What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Um, we haven't been doing too good, not gonna lie, but um, maybe we can change our luck. What do you say? Let's give it a shot. Always in good at mining speed, and speaking of mining speed, I think I know exactly what I want to do today. Um, we have been working on weapon masteries, but I want to change it up a little bit. Let's head back to the Magma Core. Oh, what's hazard to? Let's take a look. Collect 100 nitro, complete the dive. Yeah, we should use the engineer for this, but I had fun. I played the um, driller in one of the previous mastery runs, so I want to go for that again. He's pretty fun. Being able to just go right through the rocks so quickly like butter. Yeah, very helpful. So what are we looking for in this run? Who knows, honestly. That is going to be a good place to start, though. So, looks like we're going to be buffing critical damage as much as possible. Critical strike chance. Sometimes the first level up just informs your decision, you know? You don't even have to think about it. Definitely want damage. Alright, so we have the Subata, the gun where you shoot out of your butt. Very unfortunate, but at least we aren't like the last run we did. If you haven't watched, I just gave it away. Unlike the last run that we did, where we only had the Subata, I think we're gonna be okay this time. Having only one weapon it's pretty difficult. I mean, even the Hazard 1 masteries they're not simple. I mean, it's still a game, still challenging, but it's definitely doable. I feel like I didn't scale quick enough, but I don't think that's gonna be a problem in this one. So we're always looking for gold, nitra, obviously. We want to make our way over to the supply depot. Supply beacon. Ooh, new weapons. Hang on one moment. Sorry about that. I really love the beam weapons. Krakatoa is absolutely absurd. High explosive grenade. Give me a moment. Sorry, I've been getting over a cold and it just does not want to go away. High explosive grenade, very difficult to use. We definitely want to unlock all these masteries. I think I'm going to go with the beam weapon. It's just too much fun for me. Also, I've been working on the audio for the microphone, so if you have any comments, let me know how it sounds. Sorry. I wasn't ready to do this morning. Tough choice here. Burn shield belt or diver's manual, but diver's manual is just so good. Rarely. Dude, we always get that one. Come on.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Fire rate. We'll get reload speed. On the Subata. It is our strongest weapon at the moment. Oh, that's terrible. Hopefully I get all those on the mute button and try real hard. That's the, part of the things they don't tell you when you have kids is you're always either sick or getting over being sick. So, get used to it. Baby! What? You need a change? Yeah. Okay. Well, that's going to be a break for me. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Take care. You need to change the diaper? Sorry about that, folks. I will try to put a timestamp in the description or something like that, so you guys can skip all that nonsense. But I really need to work on getting some editing software, because then we can avoid all that. And hopefully there's no copyrights on this video, because we're gonna have some background music. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Been running up and down stairs. Let's keep it going. So what do we want now? All right, reload speed on everything. Let's get it. Elite has spawned. Clearly we're going to look for loot bugs. But let's definitely try and stay ahead of the spitter. My second least favorite elite to have spawned. The Coroner guy. Of course, the spitter. The absolute worst to get. Or, no, I wouldn't say worst, but definitely most annoying. Fired? Yes, let's go all in on the fire. 30% damage. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, this run is very nice so far. We're only on stage 1. Looks like we got 25 magnets, so we should be able to unlock a new artifact at the end of this dive. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, found the gold. We're on the gold, boys. And that spitter is spitting. But, you know, no problem for us. We'll definitely take the... Oh, that was a bad damage. I didn't see the boomer. Blended right in with the lava there. With the magma. Liquid hot magma. If you're old enough to remember that, let me know. Yes, we're doing this. Yes, we're doing this. He is just that fast at mining that we can do that. I know we need to head immediately to the drop pod. Picking up the Bullet Core. Bullet... Bulu? Bulo? Help? Quickly? Quickly down under? Let's go. We made it. Whew. That was a bit scary, but we made it. 25% reload speed? Absolutely. Reload speed? Absolutely. Let's see what we got. We got a lot of gold. Pickup radius. Oh. Fire damage bonus, of course. Pickup radius. I think we do want that. One more reload. Ooh. 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 Not bad. And we'll save our gold. We are doing a regular run, so we have five floors to go through. We're not as pressed for gold as we are in the other ones. Oh, we got the easiest secondary objective there. Collect 6 Apoca Bloom. Go reload speed here. Oh, we should have picked up the critical strike, right? Because we got the extra critical strike damage bonus super early, so we definitely want to grab that ASAP. Alright. We will take the 3 damage. We're not on hardcore. We're not doing anything crazy. Oh, we will not like this. 16 damage though. If we can avoid. Oh, no, I disbelieve. I absolutely disbelieve. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Perfect. Perfectly executed. Let's head out of there. Want to keep things burning, obviously. Want to keep drilling. Want to boom if we can. Pocket blooms. Boom them. Right there, boom. Yep, thank you very much. Oh, fair. Unfair, unfair, unfair. Oh, that was horrible. One of the things I really want to do is play better. But the only way to do that is to get experience, right? And the only way to get experience is to do things. Experience, I feel like, is the best teacher, so that's why we keep playing. +2 weapon levels on the flamethrower. We definitely want that. We always want to unlock weapon masteries. I mean, that's still the goal. Even if we are unable to complete the dive, if we can get a weapon to level 12, I will consider that a success at this point in the game. We're not pushing any boundaries yet. We'll get there. We'll improve over time. You know, I only have 100 hours in this game, not 1,000. And that's still a long ways to go, because what's the difference between 100 and 1,000? Pretty much 1,000. Searching for the gold. We will cut our way through out of here. 15% damage, or get level 6. Let's get our first overclock. Add more beams, absolutely. Now we have 3 fire beams. More coverage. Oops. Oh, that was not a hit. Oh, I like this. Double vein. Double vein. Trying to avoid the magma. Okay. Looks like the supply beacon has popped. We should head over there, obviously, as the elite is about to be spawned. We're going to be unable to avoid the magma on this one because we definitely want to pick up the nitra. But we are making our way to the supply depot. Of course, more nitra, the better. And we can heal at this rock sugar, and then we'll head down. A new weapon. This is the weapon we unlocked on the last run. Let's stick with fire weapons. Make it easy. We're in the Magma Core. You know, it's thematic. Why not? So these turrets are just unbelievable. Oh, looks like we automatically killed the elite. We'll take that every chance we get. 10% fire damage, or chance to find gold. I don't know, that's tough, huh? We don't really need the fire damage. Don't forget we need to build up our crit. We need to build up our crit stats as high as possible, because we want to take advantage of that legendary we found at the very beginning of the game. Or the very beginning of the run there. I don't hear any beeping. 12% critical chance, that's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I asked for. Oh. If only one hit is all I get, then I'm happy with that. Excellent work. I love beer. Hell yeah. Alright. Reload speed. Damage. Absolutely. That 12 armor is kind of nice, but let's pick up some movement speed and we'll see what else we got. Plus 10% beam damage? Yes. 50% reload speed on beams? Yes. 6% reload speed on everything? Not worth it. Well, hold on. Alright. What are we hoping to see on this level? Hoarder. I'd love to see a hoarder. Yeah, me too, bud. Me too. Alright, just kind of carving our path in between the rocks there. Always want to take advantage of this particular class, the digger, his miner, whatever the hell he is, his special skill on the foreman class mod is digging much faster. So you always, I mean, there's some stages where he is just absolutely cracked. Alright, let's keep moving. We have not reached level 25 yet, so we don't have our 4th weapon. But we are heading in that direction very quickly. It looks like I found some more. Nope, no more kite yet. Wow, those guys have a ton of HP, huh? That's crazy. Okay. That's kind of a litmus test of our build strength, and it's, I mean, it's not super strong at the moment, but again, we don't really have much unlocked, many upgrades overall for our characters. You know, the in-between dive upgrades, we don't have very many of those unlocked. Gain 3 levels, we're going to take that always. Level 12 on the Subata, yes, please. Sidearm, I mean, it might be worth it now. Let's take it. Critical damage, yes. Critical chance, or plus 10% damage on the beams, or on our flamethrower, yes. Sorry, hang on. Okay. Excellent use of the boomer, I believe. That was exactly what we wanted. 3% crit chance, 10% damage on Krakatoa. Hang on. Starts, it's pretty hard to stop. Okay. Critical strike chance. Yes. 10% damage overall. Yes, let's take that. We do want to get level 12 if we can on the Krakatoa. Whatever we get level 4, or on our 4th weapon, we would like to see something that we already have a mastery for. That way we can focus on these 3 weapons. At least in terms of, you know, getting upgrades to level 12 and 18 and things like that. Reload speed, we don't need it on that. Critical strike damage, yes, we'll take it. Thank you. Okay, let's maneuver around all this. Try and pop the boomers as we go. Just like that, thank you. There's a lot of experience here on the ground. We'll be leveling up quickly. Reload speed on the flamethrower, definitely. Look at all this experience. We're gonna hit level 25. We're gonna get our 4th weapon. Critical strike chance, yes. Okay, here's my least favorite of the elites to fight, but you know what? Okay, looks like we're not going to be able to do that. Let's take advantage of this weapon, the corrosive sledge pump. It's freaking awesome, and it's pretty much what the Corona bad guy, elite guy has. It's just it's really good. It's so good. That's why you don't like to see this guy as the bad guy, as the elite. 25% potency. We'll take it on this. I like what we're doing so far. I like what we've done with the place. Very, very homey. Very cozy, comfy. Try not to get hit by these guys. But look at all this experience that we've left over here. Definitely need to grab all that. 10% lifetime of all beam weapons. Yes, please. What does that do? It's exactly what it sounds like. Keeps them alive longer. Reload speed on Krakatoa. Definitely want to get that to level 12. I believe we can. If we get, you know, RNG's. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was also bad. Ooh. This is getting strange. Guys, help. Okay, let's get back to where we need to be. Grab some health on the way. But don't waste it, right? Don't waste it. Oh, epic fire damage. Yes, we have just too much stuff that causes fire damage. So let's just run away. Okay. You love to see something like that. 50% reload speed. 10% damage on all weapons. 9% reload speed on all weapons. We still have 100 gold. Keep fishing. Pickup radius. Critical strike damage. And we are out. I'm feeling pretty confident. You know, famous last words of this channel. Oh, Hoarder. Yes, please. Chase her down. Do not let her get away. Under any circumstances. Eat my crack, Atoa. Mining speed, what a joke. We only have 1 shop left, so... well. I mean, that might honestly be okay. I really don't, yeah. I don't know how to feel about that one. It was a waste. Head over to this gold. And heal. 25% piercing, we don't care about that. 50% reload speed on all beam weapons. We have 3 beam weapons. Well, what do we want to see? We really want to get the artifact that gives us, I think it's multi-tool. The more tags we have, the more crit chance we have or something like that. It's going to be perfect for what we've got. I believe we can make our way out of here. I continue to believe that we can do it. Yes, we will. 25% damage, Krakatoa, yes. Sold. That was very hard to exit there, but we made it out. Everything blew up. Let's try and make our way back over there. And maybe a circuitous route, right? Another swarm. We might have to crack the sky here. Okay. Let's not force it, but we need to get down there and get all that experience. I think we're heading in the correct direction. Yes, we are. There it is. We've reached the 10% weapon range on beams. Yes. Now we don't have to be so close to damage everything. Helpful. Okay, we don't want to be caught in the corner again. 25% reload speed on the Krakatoa. We want as many of those out here as we could possibly get. I'm so sorry if you heard that. I could not reach the mute button. %10 lifetime or reload speed. Let's get a 10% lifetime that affects more weapons. Perfect. Nitrogenic powder, this is what you look for. This is what you live for. We're doing 236 damage a tick when we crit. Let's reroll these. Yes, 50% weapon range on the beam. Increases life speed, or lifetime. Increase damage and reload speed. Let's do this. 100% lifetime of the beam is going to keep that thing going forever. Obviously not forever, but yeah, wow. Look at those things now. One of my favorite weapons. Looks like we did unlock the weapon mastery for the beam. Oh, there's a magnet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We take these every time. Reload speed. Wow, legendary damage on all beam weapons. Wow. 15% weapon range. Or 10% damage. This is just, it's so good to pass, too good to pass up. Reload speed. We always want that, but damage on this, we want to maybe get that to level 12 again. Looks like we're not going to be able to get Krakatoa to level 12. We just did not get the RNGesus with us on this one. Let's continue getting the Bulo caps because that is experience. Easy. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible DPS to your own body. Terrible DPS on your own body. Okay. Let's see if we can get 3. Legendary pickup radius. Or we can't take it. We just can't. Turrets now follow you around? Absolutely. Okay. Pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to what you're doing. Just get to the drop pod without taking any more damage. Get to the drop pod without taking any more damage. Oh, mother effer. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Well, that's the way the cookie crumbles. Looks like we were on our way to an incredible run, but I just couldn't do it. That's okay. Better luck next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.